Okay, hi, hello, good afternoon, everyone who are present in this Zoom meeting. My name is Andrea Luiza, or you can call me Luiza instead. Currently studying at the Salle-College of St. Benilde, taking second year BS Interior Design, your AYDA correspondent. And may I call on the spotlight, Miss Joey Mae Perez from De La Salle College of St. Benilde. No? Hello! Hello to you! Kamusta
Hi!
naman?
Hi!
Magkamustahan muna tayo no, para ma-loosen up ang tension and nervousness. So, congratulations nga pala for being in the top 10 finalists. How
Thank
are
you.
you?
Right now, I'm actually waiting for my next class.
Hala! Pero kaya naman.
In 5 p.m. Pero yeah, I'm currently okay.
Are you ready for the weekend ahead?
May class ako ng weekend.
Oh, okay lang yan. At least, di ba, nag-enjoy ka ba? Yun yung tanong.
Nako, nag-enjoy nga ba?
Pero enjoyin lang natin. Okay. So, ito na ang questions. Are you ready?
I hope
Ready?
so.
Okay, ito. First question. Medyo easy-easyan lang muna natin para umaya na yung medyo mahirap. Okay. So, if you were given a chance to give some tips to the future aspiring interior designers, what tips will you give to those who are overwhelmed with the course or the program?
Personally, I didn't know interior design until my dad told me there is interior design as a course. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't actually one of my first choices for college. So if I could advise anybody who would take up interior design, I would say that they have to take it slow. They have to really study the foundation and the basics. So as they grow up in the profession or in the study, they would really know what to do and how to approach the project like that.
I agree. Actually, nung first na pumasok ako sa CSB, yun din yung naging realization na, wow, may interior design pala, no? Tapos, kasi wala pa akong class at that time, anong pipiliin ko? So, nakita ko interior design, parang pwede to.
So, maganda yung description.
Yes, nakakabudol.
Nadala ng description.
True. Okay, thank you for that question. I answered. Okay, next question. Given that being a student of interior design in your school, is it only natural to have a sort of conflict, especially when working as a team? Would you prefer working on a project independently, or would you rather work with other people considering the circumstances where there might be a difference of opinion on the direction of a certain project? Would your opinion change once you're in an actual professional workplace?
I think it would really depend, because when you work alone, you handle all the time, it's your concept, it's your design. But when you're a team, it's a different thing. You have to listen to others' opinions. And I think that's the fun in that, because when you're a team, you're bursting with ideas because you have someone to bounce your ideas on. So it would be nice if we could be in a team. But if there are really time constraints, then it will be better to somehow work alone. Mm-hmm. But I guess we never really work alone, because interior design is just one of the professions that you have to really have this thing called allied professions. Mm-hmm. So we have to consult with others.
Yes, and have connections, di ba?
Yeah.
There's mga discounts, gano'n.
Oh, yeah, tama yan.
Okay, next question. Where do you usually find inspiration when working on a design in times when you feel uninspired?
I have this kind of weird trait. Medyo perk siya. When I really can't think, then I would just sometimes lie on the floor. Tingin muna sa taas ng dingding, isip-isip. Let's reflect on life.
Ganon.
Like legit. But then, if I'm really not inspired and then tinatamad akong gumawa,
Mm-mm.
then I would just grab my phone and just read. I practically can't live without
reader?
reading.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Pero okay din yun, no? Para time out muna sa ACADS and mag-explore muna sa ibang out muna. Oo, yes. Okay, next question. In your 4-year life being an interior designer student, can you, hindi pa ba? 3 years pa lang, gano'n?
3 years pa lang ako.
Okay, 3 years. Can you give one scenario where your expectation was different from reality? Meron kaya?
Meron, laging meron. When doing my projects or plays, like, you have this really good concept in mind. Well, like, whoa, this concept is so cool. And then when you do the rendering, oh, shucks, why does it look like this? It looks like nothing like how I expected it to be.
Totoo! And sometimes it's kind of hard to translate yung gusto mong mangyari.
Yeah, exactly. Kasi
Yeah,
parang
I agree.
ang daming pwede mong ilagay. Tapos kapag ginagawa mo na, like, hala, ano to?
Totoo. Okay, thank you for that answer. So next question. What have you learned from this competition and how did it change your perception as a designer?
For AYDA, made me feel confident about my design and to have courage in what I want to do and what I intend to do for my design. So AYDA is kind of, it's really kind of a push for me to just give what I think and design what I want in a way.
Okay, thank you. Punta naman tayo sa medyo mahirap. Ito na.
Hala.
Let's say you have a scenario where you finally have your first client as a professional interior designer. Who doesn't know? Who doesn't know exactly what they have in terms of the design for a project, ano gusto nilang gawin, ayun. Because we all know that most people don't know what they want. That's why they're hiring, consulting, mga interior designer, ganon. So what are the factors that you consider from your client to identify their taste and how do you persuade them to go on that direction?
Well, I actually had an experience of this, like just a taste of it in one of my design classes. Like, we have to design by pair, and I have to design my classmates' dream house, something like that. So what I usually do was, I think of a series of questions. I make a questionnaire, and then I just put whatever I think that they would do for this project. For example, it's a house. So whatever habits they have from what I perceive from them, or perhaps I would just sit down with them and then let them tell me their stories.
Oh, that's good yung gathering information, no?
Yeah.
Para to personalize kung ano talaga yung information, yung design for them. That's true. I agree. Okay, next question. Ready? Or gusto mo na pahinga muna tayo sa mga hard question?
Sige, hard muna.
Okay, kaya natin yan. Okay, ito na question. If there is something that you want to improve in your design process, what will it be and why?
In my project in this year's, in my entry for AYDA, I actually have this. I was hesitating on passing it since my design was really kind of fair. So that is one of the things I want to work on. I have to know how to accessorize and play more with the space. So it could have a certain character that I wanted my clients to look like, to show in.
So in line with AYDA, in one word, how can you define your experience in this AYDA journey and why?
In one word.
In one word? Ano kaya yun?
It's exciting.
Exciting? Mm-hmm. And why? Bakit?
Because there's this feeling of shiver whenever you do when the moment I passed my entry and my hands were shaking and I was kind of cold. I was having cold sweat. But at the same time, it was really satisfying that I finally passed my entry. And it was the process of preparing and all that. It was really exciting because you're establishing another journey or taking a step into another story that you could tell in the future.
That's good. That's ano na masabi pero okay. One more question. Kaya pa ba ng time, sir? Okay. A simple yes or no. Oh, 4 minutes pa pala tayo. A simple yes or no question. Are you happy when you're contented with your design? Or are you contented when you're happy with your design?
It's a simple yes or no question, but where do I answer yes or no?
Mag-yes ka na lang. Joke lang. Ayun.
Sorry, but my default answer is always no.
Oh, okay. Sige. One more question.
Okay.
In this pandemic, in this time of pandemic, where do you think intro to design will fit in? Interior design will fit in. Sorry.
How would interior design fit in this situation?
Yes.
Well, we always stay in our places, like in our rooms or in our study area. So interior design will be helpful in increasing productivity and decreasing that boredom while in your space. So ayun, it would make the experience of being inside really some kind of exciting and relaxing.
Eto, so pag let's say, graduate ka na ng interior design, nakapasa ka na ng board, ayan.
Wow.
Tapos, you're looking to build your own name in the industry of interior design. How will you do that? Like, where do you start? To building your own name, Joey Mae Perez, interior designer. Wow!
Wait, let me think. It's kind of hard because I haven't really planned that out yet that far, because I was just expecting I have to survive this term, I have to pass what my requirements are for this week. I'm just really basically just surviving during this time and really thinking about what will happen next or the future kind of overwhelms me. So I try not to think of it.
Okay lang yun, no? Siyempre, we enjoy muna what's in the present and sunod na yung future. Tama yun.
Yeah, sobrang, pag tinatanong ako ng ganyan, I really feel awkward because I don't know what to answer.
Totoo din yan. It's good naman. Okay lang yan. Ikaw, do you have any questions? Or may gusto ka bang sabihin? Ganon.
In particular, I don't think so. Ikaw na lang, tanungin ko. Ano feeling as an interior design student?
As an interior design student, at first, I didn't know what to expect. Kasi, first of all, hindi ako marunong mag-drawing. So, yun medyo kinakabahan ako. Like, mapapas ko ba to? Kasi hindi ako marunong mag-drawing and all that. Pero, sa CSB, syempre, tinuturuan din tayo from the basics. So, from there, I learned how to enjoy this interior design journey. So, thank you very much, Joey Mae Perez, for this interview.
Thank you, Luiza.
And again, congratulations for placing in the top 10 finalists. Yay!
Yay!
Okay. Thank you.